Right, got the primary cover here, because I'm going to make a gasket for it. More on that later. Primary cover goes on the, well, there's the clutch under there, and that's the thing that you remove, the inspection cap that you remove to adjust the clutch, and the end of the crankshaft's there, and on earlier ones you've got a big shock absorber spring and a dome, but this is a 79, so it has no shock absorber. Up here is the housing where it's got the starter clutch gear coming off that meshes with the clutch and turns the whole thing and starts it, and then retracts, or at least it should if it's got a spring, which mine didn't, which wrecked 2 starters, but now I know. Anyway, that's not the subject of this particular video. It's the inspection holes. Now this one at the top is designed, you take that out and you can see the primary chain which links the clutch to the actual crankshaft of the engine, and you can see the tension in it, which should be, I think, about 1/4 of an inch up and down, and you can adjust it with the primary adjusting screw, which pushes a shoe inside there, which just pushes against the chain and tightens up a little bit or loosens it off depending on which way you're going. That there is, it's not all these obviously attach it to the crankcases, but that is not one of those. That's for checking the oil level. When it's full, the oil should come up to there. So undo that, and when it stops falling out, you've got it down to the right level, if you've overfilled it, that is. Main problem is keeping the oil in there. Now the reason why I'm doing this video is obviously, oh, that's very interesting. Oh, that's where the gear changer is, and that's the hole for the big long shaft with the thread on it's the footrest, right? Footrest, gear change. There's a seal, there's a bush behind it as well. The main reason is these things are confusing. I mean, who's got a screwdriver this size? It's clearly slotted, but then when you look a bit closer, you realise that it's curved. It's like you put a coin in there to turn it. It's like Americans habitually have these massive coins. It's scalloped or curved or whatever you call it. So I thought we'd try this with a British coin. Right, here's a 5p. This is our main unit of currency, the 5p. And I mean, you can do it, but that's only because I just did it in finger tight. It's far from ideal, so I thought, what are these big coins? So eventually I thought, what could be more American than a silver eagle? Look at that. If you don't know what these are, they're kind of America's answer to the Krugerrand. It's a form of pure silver, or pure gold if you're incredibly rich, that ordinary people can buy. Most countries do one. Canada's got the maple leaf, Britain's got the Britannia, obviously South Africa's still got its Krugerrand. But it's a big fat coin. This is the point. So I'm thinking, an American eagle, a silver eagle. Surely this will open the Freedom Machine. And to be honest, it's not a bad fit, but it's still not. You can see it's still not a perfect fit. And then I found out they only started making these in 1987, and this is 1979, so there's no way it was designed for this. So I suppose my question, America, is what size coins are these made for? I'd really like to know. Answers in the comments. Thank you.